Hello, and thank you for joining me today. This is Sean from BearflagMercantile up here in the Sierra Nevada National Forest. And just got some things in the mail today. Went to town, came back. Nice little surprise. I was expecting it, but it still surprised me it came today. Usually my mail's so slow, I could have expected this by Christmas of this year. But we'll start off here. We're on pointing already. And these are insignia, collar insignia, I believe. Collar insignia. I don't know if they wear them like ours, but they're from El Salvador. Um, NS Myers produced these. I'm not sure when. I'm going to look into a date and see if I can find them in their catalog of items and see what they got going on with those. Up here, sorry, this one here, same thing, only it has the school information on it, and it does say El Salvador. And there's another one just like down there. I might keep these two and sell the others. That's more likely what's going to happen. Since have a single of something, then I'm good with it. Here's another NS Meyer piece. This looks like to be a prototype for some type of insignia or maybe an ID tag for equipment or something. 1BA. It's from 1951. I'm going to have to do some looking on that because I have no idea what that can be. I've never seen anything like that before. The only thing I can guess on, just an educated guess, is it's a die setup. You know that they would it would make a casting of what a customer wanted, whatever branch. I know that NS Meyer sells more than just military insignia. Sometimes they sell firefighting. It could be almost anything. I don't know. I got some sources I'll look into, see what it is. But that's what I'm thinking it is. It's cool. I'm going to keep that until I figure out what it is, and I might sell it. And then we got some other cool items. I don't necessarily collect these, but I think I'm going to start West German items. I believe these are from the 60s, and I would like things 60 and before, like after the occupation, after the war, post. If I could speak today, post World War II would be nice because some of them still retain the mark, the symbols, except for the swastika on their items that they resemble very closely their World War II counterparts. So I like that. Those appear for right now. I don't, like I said, I don't know much about West German items. I could find out quickly though, but I believe that's just artillery, just because of the cross cannons. But I want to make sure. I got two of them. Probably sell one of those. And this is infantry. And if you notice the difference between the flag colors, black, red, and yellow on the top ones, and then black, red, and white. Now, black, red, and white colors were imperial colors for the 1800s up until the first war. Still stayed the same the second war. So I'm wondering how close to the if that's something post-war that I would keep. I'm going to keep that one anyways, just because it's infantry. Us doggies stick together, even if it is. I don't know what these red insignias are. These ribbons are for. It could be something with the Venezuelan or El Salvadorian items. I don't know yet. I got to look those up. Now this, you can see it. It's the instructor for civil defense, and that is British. And there's a shape of the crown. Depending on the top of the crown, will tell you the year this was. And I forget that, so I've got to have to look that up. I want to see when those are. I mean, this could be something in the 60s, or it could go back to the 40s. I have items from the Great War with them, British, and they look like they just rolled off a production line because it's the way they treat their metals. They perpetually stay shiny unless they're abused. And, all my original metals look like they're brand new from England. I don't have very many, but that's usually what I find. I mean, this can even be Canadian. It could be any kind of, country they occupied for a while. But I'll find out and maybe give an update. It's nothing really, really exciting. And, but I like it, so it's going to stay with my British items. Um, got this. I have no idea what it is, other than it is Chinese. Don't know if it's for a hat or for maybe a pocket insignia. I'm not sure. I'm going to be looking into that. I don't collect Chinese items. I mean, I have Stuff from the Second World War, but it would be like China, Burma, India items and things of that type. But never anything like this. I've looked at some hats briefly after I bought the lot to see if I can identify it before it came, but I couldn't find anything. Now it's in my hands. I'll look it up. Now we're gonna get down to something that the main reason why I bought this, but just in a minute. Yeah, you can probably already see part of it. That little tank right there is Russian, and I can't remember if that was military or not. I like Russian insignias; they make it pretty well. Uh, kind of some of it looks kind of cheap, but it's still nice. I like it, like this piece right here. That is, that's kind of nice. I like the coloring on it, and I'll figure out what it says. I'll get a translator on my phone and run it through there and figure out what it is. But this one, I believe off the top of my head, it's Auxiliary Territorial Services. It's British. It's collar dog. And I can't remember whether it said it was First or Second War. But either way, British collar dogs are usually pretty cool. I like those. I just started collecting them mostly because my kids live in Canada. And when I went to visit not too long ago, went into an antique shop and found a bunch of collar insignias. And every time I go, there's usually something I bring back military related as far as insignias go. But that's why I bought the lot right here. I'm going to keep it. Of course, my wife, don't tell my wife. But it's a fun little lot, And there's things, it gives me something to do. Even if I already know what something is, sometimes I like looking them up and learning about them kind of all over again. When you get a little bit older, you tend to forget some things. But when you own so much of the military items, you do tend to forget what some things are. And the things that stand out, you remember very well. Like I remember a lot of things very well. But, it's always good for reminders and update your knowledge. So this is what I got today. Take a look at my other videos. I got a cool lot before that with some old vintage rolling papers and some other pins and things. And I'm starting to get some sales on those. Almost sold out of everything that I got except for the stuff I wanted to keep. So you can reach me via email at Estatesalesenterprises, INC at gmail.com. I'll put it down in the description. I am on eBay under BearflagMercantile. You can follow me on Instagram under CaliKid67. I just made it a business site, but they wouldn't let me change my name. So it does have my logo on there. So if you look for CaliKid67, 2 Ds, you should be able to find me. I follow the January house, so you can even go on there on his and click on mine to follow if you want. Basically the same thing. I put these videos on, or just pictures of items individually, and look forward to seeing you all there. If you haven't already done it, like and subscribe. The videos are starting to get a little bit better. Still learning though, but I'm having a lot of fun doing it, and pretty soon we'll be rolling out some pretty good videos with more stuff. So like and subscribe, share it with your friends. Call your mom, tell her to watch. Just have everybody watching if you don't mind. I'd like to have some more subscribers. I'm up to 40 now, and I am very excited about 40. It's a good number, and just hoping I'm helping everybody out in some way or giving you some enjoyable stuff to see. Content these days is a little bit hard to find. That's kind of why I started making my own. No one's making what I want to see, so I'll go and make my own. No, I'm just kidding. There's a lot I like to watch. I did go to a thrift store today, and I went to a sale up in the mountains a couple days ago. Found some things. Mostly it was a hoarder who didn't want to sell, and I talked him out of a few things he parted with. He's a pretty nice old guy. We took him some jelly and back for letting us come in and look. He was real happy. So hopefully that that's the part of doing all this, is we get to meet good people. So we'll see you next time, and everybody stay picking. Go find some stuff and make a video and show me. Have a great evening.